Good morning. If you were to ask anyone who doesn't go to church what is one of the non-negotiables for those who do, it's more than likely that the response would be that they love one another, not in the red roses and chocolate sense, but in terms of being there to support, nurture, encourage and so on. And as today's verse reminds us, it's one of the first things that new Christians learn. We hear it from the beginning, from when we first hear the message of the gospel. It's one of the central themes throughout Jesus' ministry. John's Gospel, more than likely written by the same John responsible for today's verse, recorded the first time Jesus made this statement, chapter 13, verses 34 to 35. A new commandment I give to you, that you love one another. Just as I have loved you, you are also to love one another. By this all people will know that you are my disciples, if you have love for one another. Jesus repeats his command to love one another again in John 15, verses 12 and 17. Paul mentions its importance in Romans 12:10 and 1 Thessalonians 4:9. Peter uses the same words in 1 Peter 1:22, and John develops the theme further throughout the 3rd and 4th chapters of 1 John and again in 2 John. Of course, it's easy to offer love to someone we like, but how about those who, if we're being honest, we may not like quite as much as others, even some who we see on a Sunday, those who just rub us up the wrong way or do something differently to us. However, God didn't so like the world that he gave his one and only Son. He loved the world. Jesus didn't say like the Lord your God with all your heart and soul and mind. He said love the Lord your God. Jesus didn't say like your neighbour as yourself. He said love your neighbour. Jesus didn't tell his disciples to like one another as I have liked you. He said, you get the point. As a parent, I might not always like what my children do, but I'll always love them. So today and in the days to come, let us love one another. And you never know, you might just end up liking someone into the bargain. Amen.